Hello, everyone. 42 CEO back here with another video. And today we're going to be talking about the sad truth regarding Sofaygo and how, honestly, he's quit at this point. It's not like he's fallen off. He has, but it's not like it's just beyond cooked for him. He's literally quit. And we'll talk about it and get into the story, but I just want to preface this by saying it's really sad, and I honestly hope he's okay. I would love the opportunity to, interview him, something like that, get the chance to talk to him because, I just want to make sure he's doing okay. Like, I actually feel really, really bad for him. But we'll get into it. First, going through a few articles and then just looking at what Sofaygo's been DMing fans and talking about and how it really just seems like it's over for him and kind of wondering where he goes next. What's the next stop for Sofaygo? What's he going to do? And how does he figure out, his path forward? It's tough. So we'll first get into it with talking about an article that was released a few days ago. Travis Scott having a Billboard, kind of interview, basically failing to mention Sofaygo when talking about Cactus Jack. Basically, Travis Scott was asked, how has your brand Cactus Jack become so dominant? And he said, got my guys Don Tolliver, Shaq West, and Chase B. And then, of course, didn't name Sofaygo. And then he also added, all of us who make it a whole family. So that right there felt pretty kind of bad in the sense of like, oh, did Sofaygo get dropped from Cactus Jack? And we don't really know that. I don't know if he's still on contract or like what the whole ordeal is, but definitely not good news. And I'd say a pretty bad thing. But this is not really, the reason why I'm making this video. This is kind of just the beginning. And this is really what plays into what we're seeing next, which, if, what we're seeing next is important, this is what's been posted. So Sofaygo posted Kodak Black's News Matte on his Instagram burner, listening to 1:37. Now, 1 minute 37 of this song has these lyrics. Now, this is the important part right here. Made me want to stop rapping. And you could just be like, okay, maybe that's, a small little thing. We don't know what that directly means. And that's true. We don't directly know what that means, right? But let's get into the DM. So from here, right, with this story, we saw someone respond to that DM to the Sofaygo Finsta in which he posted the story, saying, this what you doing instead of saving your career, basically. And that basically just right there, Sofaygo saying, I'm quitting rapping, basically. The lyrics say it itself. He had it at 1:37. This was very thought out. It was purposeful. It was the whole point. And a lot of people are saying, he has a lot of ego for this and they really don't care. But, it kind of is the point. It's just sad. Like, really, he doesn't care? So we shouldn't care, I think. It's crazy. We've seen actual Sofaygo fan pages change into like Ken Carson fan pages or like underground fan pages and just underground rap pages as well. So it's just been this whole ordeal with him, and it's really sad to see, honestly. It's like, really, dude? It seems like it's over for him. So we'll kind of, continue looking out for this and seeing if Sofaygo wants to post more, and talk more about his situation and if he's going to be quitting and everything happening with that. But it really does seem like it's over for him, unfortunately. And, not to like really be cynical or even just like dark about it, but Sofaygo is like 22 years old, something like that, around that age. And, he signed for a good amount of money, and he's, has a lot of money in his bank account. I just hope and pray that he was able to invest that money into a business or something else that grows, his bank account. Because I'll be honest, what he has right now, I would say probably like a 70-80% chance that's not going to last him the rest of his life. And if he really doesn't want to rap at all, make any more music, there's no more money that's going to be coming in. So he basically has to, use this money that he has from the record label deal and get that in his bank account, keep it for the rest of his life, and try not to spend it all, or he's going to be broke. Unless he wants to get a regular job, which maybe he does. And maybe, he's working on investing and has other businesses that are important to him, and is being smart about his money. I really hope that, but there could be a solid chance that he's not, because he's so young, right? I mean, I wouldn't think of that if I was his age. I'm Unc, so I'd be thinking about this stuff. So that kind of concerns me, and maybe shouldn't. Maybe I'm parasocial for it, but I mean, as a fan, it just worries me. So hopefully everything is okay with his mental. I mean, honestly, from the outside looking in, and I know that's a bad perspective, but from the outside looking in, it looks like it's not okay. It actually looks like it's really, really bad. So we'll kind of monitor the situation and see what happens. But everything has been pretty negative about Sofaygo lately. Like, even with this, quitting shit, there's also been the whole back and forth with him at Backwoods, a very close friend of his and producer. And it seems like that was for a good reason on why Sofaygo didn't want to interact with him. There were some pretty heavy allegations regarding Backwoods and abuse or potential alleged abuse with his girlfriend. So, that's a situation that makes much more sense. But still, all the kind of news around Sofaygo has been pretty negative lately. So we'll see what happens with this. But I mean, I don't know. As a fan, it's just really tough, because I go back to like 2021, 2022, and I'm like, damn, like, he was cooking. He was really making such good music. The world was his oyster, and he has kind of become one of those rappers of, what could have happened. I guess that's like really what we're gonna remember about Sofaygo, is what could have been, what could have happened, where he could have been. And yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, that's really what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. Let me know, what are your thoughts on where Sofaygo will be in the next 3 to 5 years, or just this year alone? What do you guys see for his future? And do you think this is the end of Sofaygo? Let me know. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.